Hey. Welcome, everyone, and welcome back to those who have been on our channel before. This is the Ebanks Journey. We are the Ebanks, and on this channel, we document our journey to becoming debt-free. Right now, the last thing we're tackling is the house mortgage.
Yep.
And we are in the middle of the middle.
Hey.
And a lot has happened. So it's been some months since we've seen you all. And if you're watching right now, or excuse me, as of right now when we're recording, it is September of 2025. If you didn't watch last episode, we had a baby recently. So we have an infant in home. She is sleeping. She may wake up in the middle of our time. That's life. And speaking of lifing, we're going to have a different episode today where we do a little bit of story time. But without further ado, let's introduce ourselves. My name is Rachelle. Oops, sorry. Touch the mic. My name is Rachelle, and this is
Errol.
And together we make up
the Ebanks.
So, like I said, we're doing a little bit of story time. We last recorded in May, and so that means June, July, and August has happened. And what a summer we've had. So, when I first got back to work from maternity leave in June, the first thing to kick off our summer is, I ain't got no job. I ain't got no job. So during my time away, our product, which was a math curriculum, was closed down. It was no longer a job available. It wasn't like they let me go. Our whole product, or in other people's world, department was shut down. And so there was no job for me to return to. So a lot of my June was working on unemployment, getting some of my portfolio together and things like that, and figure out what is next for me. So that kind of kicked off my June. And then we've had some fiascos. That's what we're going to call them. We've had some fiascos since then. Hilariously, that was probably the mildest thing. That was pretty mild. There's actually not a big story there. You know, I kind of knew it was coming. Pretty much everybody else on the team had already gotten let go. I just hadn't gotten let go because I was on leave. But when I got back from leave, there was already an email telling me that I was already let go. I shouldn't know. So that was the kickoff of June. And then I'm going to pass it to you because it was either late June, early July. We had our first fiasco.
Yep, first fiasco.
Go ahead, fiasco.
And that is with the car.
Okay, tell me about our car situation.
Yes, so I have an 04 Subaru.
We have two cars.
We have two cars. And I have the 04 Subaru Forester. And we got that, 3 years ago?
Yeah, it wasn't a permanent car.
Yeah, it wasn't the dream car,
No.
Just to get from point A to point B.
The used car market was crazy in 2022. Like, I don't know if you remember, used cars were being sold for even more than new cars sometimes.
Yeah.
Insane. So we just need a hold you over car till the market got better.
Yes. So, love the car, everything like that. And then, I was, getting ready, and I'm hitting the button on the car for the remote start. Nothing happened. It's been finicky, so I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not hitting the right signal area. So next thing you know, I, just hit the door to unlock, my first unlocked car door, and next thing you know, nothing happened. So I'm like, oh, great. Key fob, the battery. And I'm trying all the other ones. None of it worked, the spares. So I get to the car, and then I, use the key, all manual. And mind you, this car only has one keyhole to get in. So that's on the driver's side. You can't get in anywhere else. So open up the car, try to start my day, start the car, nothing. So I'm freaking out, like, why? What's next?
This is the morning.
Yeah, this is the morning.
Yeah.
So
he has some issues in the morning.
Yeah, I got locked
He's usually
out.
running late. He's usually running late.
Yeah. Or I actually got locked in the car in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway.
It's another fiasco.
Another fiasco. But long story short, Called AAA. AAA comes and he's like, yeah, it'll be $300.
He said what was wrong with the
He
car.
was like, your battery is dead. It's shot. So we could charge it. And as he's charging it, he's like, well, if you want a new battery, it's $300. But if you want to...
so then you came in.
Yeah, I came in. I was like, babe, he's going to charge us $300 for the battery. Or if we could write him a check, he would be like $10 or so off. And what did you say?
No! Well, okay, for full clarity, I thought we had just gotten a battery for this car. We have been throwing money into this car. So, car, we paid less than $5,000 for it. Mm-hmm. We've put in almost $5,000 into it over the past 3 years. So, like, we've been putting money in this car. Mm-hmm. And the car already wasn't very drivable. Like, we could only drive it around town.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I thought we just got a battery last year. We've already poured in thousands and thousands of dollars into it. Mm-hmm. And now $300 battery just so I can drive down the street. It's cheaper to get an Uber.
And not only that, you can hear the car miles.
Well, that's part of the issue. Is we have a muffler issue. So I was like, no. And also, I don't have a job. Let's not spend extra money. We have a car. We can just share the car.
Yep. So we'll become a one-car family. So I went out there. It's like, nah, one-car family. We can manage that. And he's like, okay. He left. And I didn't know you should keep the car still running. So when I turned off the car, the battery turned off as well.
So that was our first fiasco. Subaru is still dead. So then we get to August 1st.
Mm-hmm. Now, tell them about your fiasco, the second fiasco.
This makes me want to put a bowl on my face. So it's so embarrassing. So we had our baby girl. I was so excited. And we're not posting her on social, but I had posted a blurred picture of her. I was holding her. It's actually this picture.
Yeah.
Maybe you gotta blur that. So just kidding. Anyways, so I posted a picture on Facebook. I am not a social media person because, like most people, social media is just not good for the brain or for your life. So I severely limit my time on social. But I had gone on there that Thursday night, July 31st. Happy birthday, Marissa. And I had posted our baby girl. I had posted a little post. We've had quite a journey to parenthood, and a lot of people have been with us on the journey. That's a whole nother Ebanks journey. And so I just want to kind of post it, celebrate with us, praise God for all that he's done. So Friday morning, August 1st, I get up, it's like 8 a.m. and I jump on Facebook. Never a good decision. I think if you ever start your day on social media, it's just a bad decision. So I'm like, I'm going on there and I literally am checking myself. Why are you going on Facebook first thing in the morning? And I literally said, I want to see all the people who like my posts. Like I was literally very conscious that I'm here for the engagement, okay? So I get on there and I don't even go to my posts. I get distracted. I start scrolling and on the feed, I see Cedarwood Playhouse. This woman is posting that her sister works at Target and a contract has ended for the Cedarwood Playhouse. And so they have extremely discounted it. They're only selling a few a month and you can enter this sweepstakes to win and it'll be to you by the end of the month. Okay. I said, scam. I'm proud of myself. I'm a millennial. You're not about to get me. That's for the grannies. No offense to the grannies. So then I'm about to scroll past, but I see like 40 comments. And I'm like, well, hold up. What am I missing here? So I start reading the comments. Some of the comments have pictures of their kids with the Playhouse. And they're like, I didn't think this was real. I thought this was a scam, but I just got mine. And blah, 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 blah. And I'm seeing stuff like that. I clicked on a couple of the profiles. Like some people were like, look, for real. The original poster looked for real. So I was like, am I crazy? $15 for a Playhouse seems crazy. But then I saw this one post is actually what tipped it all the way off. I'm a new mom, and you can blame it on mom brain. You can blame it on whatever you want. But she said her 5-year-old and her 9-year-old love the Playhouse. And my nephew, 6 years old, my godson is about to be 3. I have a bunch of little nieces and nephews along with our daughter. I was like envisioning it all. Oh, we're gonna be the fun house. They're gonna come out and play at the Playhouse. They're gonna have so much fun when they come over here. They're gonna be like, oh. And I thought to myself, a crowd pleaser for all ages? This is the best. Mwah. So I started fantasizing. And as I'm fantasizing, I'm shutting down the part of my brain that has reason and rationale. So I click on the link. I'm like, Okay, this don't look real, but we gonna have a good time. It's only $15. Okay, so then starting to type in my information, and now they start having the like little flashing thing. 5 left, 4 left, 3 left. I'm like, I remember learning about this as a sales tactic. It's they use that to shut down your brain and to accelerate your anxiety so that you'll like make more impulsive decisions. I'm literally processing that and saying that, and still just moving right along. So then I get to the next page, and then I have to put my payment information. I put my payment information, and it tells me stop, because it's my card, it's a Visa. And they say stop. If you put in a MasterCard, you'll save 50 cents. I don't know what this reveals about me, but that was enough to stop me in my tracks. Switch cards, okay? So I said, oh, we have our shared account. The shared account we pay all of our bills from, run our household from, is a MasterCard. Why not just use that? It's only $15. It's honestly not that big of a deal. And we have money in the baby fund. It's $15. So for that 50-cent discount, I put back my personal Visa account card, took out a MasterCard, and I start putting in the information. I already pre-calculated in my head. My husband can only be so mad about $15. It's fine. So then I check out, and the confirmation page comes up, and it says, you have officially been subscribed to this digital book library.
Ah, man.
When I tell you all my fantasy was killed so quickly, I came back to reality. I was awakened. I realized the foolery that had just happened in my own eyes, in my own heart, in my own mind, and panic set in. I said, oh my gosh, I've been scammed. No, we've been scammed, because I used our